Guys, today is Sunday, April 14th. Got both cars in here. Just finished washing them. Got my car in here. Last night, Saturday, I broke a transmission, running fourth. Really good run, good car. Unfortunate, but we got the transmission pulled out of my car. Figured out what was wrong with Daddy's car. Here's transmission. I pulled that piece out of the front of it, so
it blowed the bearing in here come apart, blowed a chunk out of the shaft, and this is supposed to be connected here, and it allowed it to jump all around and blowed the gears up inside of it. So it's no good.
That definitely sucks. At least we gonna put it back together. We have guts out of, or hopefully we can use the guts out of one of our transmissions that the housing broke. Put it in this housing if it's still good, and go from there. So we're waiting. We're fixing to put this transmission on the counter, start taking it apart, and I'll video the insides of it, because I was coming off of the track, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, but when I went in the infield, and then all of a sudden I was grabbing gears, because we run a 3-speed saginaw, so I was grabbing gears because I've had one blow up on me before, and second gear wasn't there, but first gear was. I grabbed first gear, there was nothing, grabbed third, and it grabbed all of a sudden, so I went with it, went off the track. Luckily it was under caution, because I was going. Was able to bring it over to the trailer, and that was it. So that's why I was able to bring it off the track. So transmission's still blowed up, but third gear works, and you can't run in third gear. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to pull this thing apart and see what the inside look like. Guys, so we got the transmission on the counter, and yeah, pulled the side cover, and this is the gears. I guess that's second gear. That's the rest of second gear. Wait, that's the rest of second gear back there. Yeah.
She ain't no good no more.
It ain't got no go in it.
See how the bearing blew, and it's what it done. That bearing blew.
Yeah.
And the whole shaft, see how the whole shaft's moving on the inside? It moved away, and it sheared the teeth, and that's the end of it. She gone pecan at that point. The bearing caused all of that.
Yeah. At least third gear's still good.
You can see down in there, I don't know if I can get to it, but that's this long piece of metal here.
I'd have to get a light. Oh well, look, there it is.
That long piece of metal in the back. That's the retainer out the inside of the bearing. You can see that long squiggly piece is the retainer out the inside the bearing. And all the rest of that is debris off of the gear teeth from second gear. And she is gone.
Well, that would be the reason. Coming off of turn 2, it decided to rev to like 81.
Yeah, it'll live.
Oh well. Well, now we know. All we can do is start taking apart and trying to figure out what we're going to do next. Today is April 15th, Monday. We're down here working on the transmission and Eddie's car. We're trying to diagnose the misfire. Figure out what was happening with the motor. We think it's a distributor cap, something to do with spark plugs. So we'll get that figured out. But while we're waiting on parts, we're gonna go ahead and work on transmission. So Daddy's trying to get the back piece off of transmission, as it is leaking oil big time. What you need? Okay. So the gears, we got a transmission. We got a the inside of a transmission, the guts. We got the transmission from Mr. Arvin Evans. He gave us a transmission that one of the ears broke off of it. That's a common thing that happens with these 3-speeds, these saginaws. So we're going to take the insides out of that one and put it in this good casing and put it back in the car. And then while we're at transmission, all the way apart, this is what it's looking like now. It's all second gear, like we said. Or, well, I don't know if the video hasn't went out yet, but yeah, that's second gear right there. That's second gear, and then there's the rest of second gear back there. So the bearing, let's see, I had the flashlight over here. A bearing's off in there somewhere. I think it's like, there it is, that little curly piece. That blew up in the front of it, and that caused all of this to happen. So, really sucks, but we're going to get it taken apart, get the guts swapped over today and tomorrow, start working on it, unless we get it done today and put it in the car tomorrow, and move on to the next thing. So, here we go. Okay, guys, so we got everything out of the case. There is transmission still left in there. So this right here, this bearing, let's see, yeah, this one right here that spins, it exploded. There's the rest of it right there. It exploded and caused all of this. It exploded, and the balls,
all these balls, and this is pieces of the outer race. The little needle bearings fell out when I took it apart, but this is all pieces of that bearing that let the shaft jump over, and it ripped the teeth off of the gear.
Yeah.
If the bearing doesn't explode, the shaft stays together.
Yeah, so that sucks, because all it was that piece right there that exploded and caused all of this. I don't know where. Huh?
A pain in the butt.
Yeah, it is a pain in the butt. But, yeah, it really sucks. But we're going to get it cleaned out. Like you said, there's bearing. There's second gear hanging out up there. But there's bearings down here. And, yeah, so we're going to get this all cleaned out and start going further into the rebuilding part. So we'll catch y'all in a minute. Okay, guys, I've been cleaning this one, got a lot out. There's a dinner plate ready to go. But this is what a transmission is supposed to look like. That's, I guess, the second gear. It's all together. So
yeah, they're supposed to have all the teeth and all the bearings.
Hey, look at that one right there. I wonder what that one's for.
Mm-hmm.
So look at that one.
The little one, that's the shift synchronizer.
No, I was, yeah.
That brass ring is the shift synchronizer.
There's one of them in there has blew up. What looks like, I guess, the way that Chevrolet made it, it blew up and sent cannonballs everywhere. That's literally what it done. It tore a bunch of stuff up. So Daddy's fixing to start working on transmission, and I'm gonna keep cleaning. Hey guys, today is April 16th, Tuesday or Monday? Tuesday. Working on transmission. Got everything cleaned up last night. Daddy took it apart today. This is what it looks like so far.
We're swapping the guts out of one transmission into another. The guts in the transmission that were in the car were obviously gone, as y'all saw. We were donated another transmission, but it the mounting ears were broke off. Pretty common on these 3 speeds. So I am putting all the guts from the good one into the good housing, and it is a royal pain. Bunch of little needle bearings, bunch of little parts to drop. You gotta stack everything in here and use grease to hold it in, and kind of a pain, but you know, we budget race, so we're not able to just go buy a super expensive transmission, and they're not readily available everywhere. I haven't found any the right gear ratio that are any closer than 8 hours away, and most of them are around $300 to $500, plus they're that far away. So we do what we can do here, and take two and make one.
So, like you said, it's a lot of work to do this, but we gotta do what we gotta do to get the car running again. He's fixing to put this in the transmission, right? The housing. He's fixing to put it in the housing. I'll video once we got it in. Okay, guys, so we got the gears, this half, I guess, of gears put in. There's the other half. We got this put in the housing. Now the next step would be, hopefully, get it to slide onto there, and then go from there. So we'll catch y'all in a minute. Okay, guys, so we got the whole transmission together. It's out here drying after we painted it. Next step for the transmission is putting it in the car. We're gonna let it dry. What's next, Daddy?
That may be it for today. We'll have to let it dry and
Okay.
probably put it in tomorrow.
So that's probably gonna be it for today. We're gonna have to let it dry and put it in tomorrow. So with that being said, we guys are, well, I think we're gonna be coming back tomorrow, so we won't do an ending, but we're gonna go ahead and call it. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, and hopefully be putting a transmission in the car and getting it ready for Baton Rouge Friday night. So we'll see y'all in I don't know how many hours, but in a little bit. Hey guys, today is April 17th. Today is Wednesday. Working on the cars. Daddy got down here before I did. Transmission is in the car. Drive shaft is. Everything's bolted, tightened. All we gotta do is put oil in it, and then test it out. Crank it. We'll probably we gonna just do it on the lift. We'll probably just keep it. Keep it on this lift. Put it in gear. Just don't hit the gas at all. It'll be cranked, but just let off the clutch. Make sure every gear rolls.
Make sure it rotates and don't sound like it is exploding.
Yeah. Make sure it rotates and doesn't sound like it's exploding. So we are fixing to put gear oil in it, and then we'll crank in a moment of truth to see if it works. So we'll get back once we put gear oil in it. Okay, guys, we got oil in it until it started to run out. Got all the mess cleaned up. Got it. Got the old plug bolted back on. I'm fixing to get in the car and crank it and see what the transmission does. Okay, guys, so I'm walking back to the house right now, or going to the trailer, race car trailer, the enclose. I just got finished running a car. Car transmission runs fine. First, second runs perfect. Reverse, perfect. Just didn't do nothing but let off the clutch. Let off the clutch. Made sure it rolled Didn't sound like it was tearing nothing up. Hit the clutch and brake, and then shut it off, you know. But transmission seems to be fine. I'm walking over here to get the air filter and the fire extinguisher. Supposed to have one in the car. I've been forgetting to put it in there. So now that we got time, we're gonna put that in there. Almost here at the trailer. I'll go ahead and grab the stuff, head over there, and the next thing that y'all will see is either the biter on the car or fire extinguisher in the car first. So we'll catch y'all in a minute. Okay guys, so forgot to get on. Got my car put together, body on it, fire extinguishers in it. Daddy's car is all put together. My car's got the fire extinguisher put in it. It's up in there, driver accessible. Everything's ready. We will be doing tire work and loading them on the trailer. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. We're headed to Baton Rouge Raceway Friday night, this Friday, April 18th or something. April something. I think it's 19th. April 19th is that Friday. We'll be at Baton Rouge. Regular week of racing. Hopefully our luck can go better. Hopefully if I touch the top 3, I don't break nothing. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Will you guys please like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.